Welcome to the Spaceship Earth. Here is the latest space news. Chandrayaan-3 spacecraft begins its journey to the Moon. Chandrayaan-3, developed by the Indian Space Agency, has started its journey to the Moon. Launched on July 14 from the Satish Dhawan Space Center in India, using the LVM-3 rocket, the spacecraft was successfully reached Earth's orbit. After separating from the rocket, Chandrayaan also performed its first orbit-raising maneuver. These maneuvers will continue in the upcoming days. The launch was carried out using the LVM-3, India's most powerful rocket. Designed to launch communication satellites into geostationary orbit, the rocket has two solid propelled side boosters and a dinitrogen tetroxide and hydrazine hypergolic fueled upper stage, which ignites just before the side boosters are jettisoned. Additionally, there is an upper stage that uses liquid hydrogen and oxygen to propel the lunar vehicle to a higher altitude. Chandrayaan Moon Vehicle and its program are one of the long-standing important projects of the Indian Space Agency. The program's first attempt involved sending an orbiter to the Moon, which conducted scientific studies. The second vehicle of the program attempted a soft landing on the Moon, but encountered a problem during the final approach, failed to land and crashed. Chandrayaan-3, updated with the data obtained from the unsuccessful attempt, will enter the lunar orbit after the orbit-rising maneuvers and attempt to land near the southern pole of the Moon on August 23. If the landing is successful, for approximately 2 weeks, it will conduct scientific measurements and experiments. It will also release a rover to perform different experiments in a wider area. After the 2-week period, Chandrayaan will enter to the lunar night. If it survives this 2-week night, it will continue its work for another 2 weeks. China's Zhuqiu-2 rocket successfully reaches orbit. The Zhuqiu-2 rocket, developed by China-based Landspace Company, successfully reached orbit on July 12, during its second attempt. With this achievement, it became the first rocket to reach orbit using liquid methane as fuel. The company has been actively working on liquid methane-fueled rockets since 2019. In its first attempt on December 14, 2022, the rocket passed through the atmosphere and reached to the space, but failed to achieve orbit due to a problem with its second stage. In the recent attempt on July 12, both the first and second stages of the rocket operated flawlessly, allowing it to reach orbit. The rocket did not carry any useful payload to orbit, it only carried weight to simulate potential satellites. The rocket is planned to commence commercial missions as soon as possible from the Jiuquan Launch Center in inland China. It is expected to operate from the Wenchang launch site on the coast, which is more favorable for launches, in 2025. The Zhuqiu-2 has a capability to deliver a 4-ton payload to a 500-kilometer sun-synchronous orbit. Thank you for watching Spaceship Earth. If you found our video helpful, please like and share. Subscribe to our channel to catch our space and space technologies videos.